Hello, my name is Simon Ostrander. I'm an Ag Solution Advisor with Xitavo Soybean, and today's agronomy update is brought to you by the Nebraska Soybean Board. We're just a mile east of Wahoo looking at some soybeans today. The conditions here, we've seen a lot of wind damage recently and lodging with these soybeans, but overall some other diseases are coming into the soybeans that we want to talk about, and soybean cyst nematode is one of them. So what is a soybean cyst nematode? A soybean cyst nematode is a roundworm that's in the soil that attacks your roots for a soybean, and they can cause up to 30 to 50% damage in soybean yield loss. It is the #1 yield limiting factor in soybeans that we see here. So it is a huge pest that we need to watch out and manage. So how do you manage for soybean cyst nematode? First, you want to test your soils to see what kind of levels you have. Even 500 eggs per 100 cup of soil can show damage to your crop. Second, crop rotation is a huge thing. So if you're on a crop rotation from corn to soybean, that is one way to manage for soybean cyst nematode, as corn is not a host for soybean cyst nematodes. The other way is soybean treatments. You could look at putting a Levo product on your soybean seed to help manage for soybean cyst nematodes. The other factor is we've seen a lot of these populations for soybean cyst nematode become resistant to native traits like the PI 88788 or the P. King trait. So that is something to look out for in your fields, and talk to a local agronomist about how you can manage for that. Right now, you might be seeing some yellowing or stunting of soybean plants. Keep an eye on those spots, especially during harvest, and see what the yields are like in those areas. And if you're seeing a yield drop, call your local agronomist, have them soil sample those spots, and see what kind of pressure you have of soybean cyst nematodes. Thank you for watching today's agronomy update, brought to you by the Nebraska Soybean Board.